Well, guys, there really hasn't been much bad to say about Nintendo Switch in recent memory. However, we do have a story here that's not the best news for the Nintendo Switch and could present a problem in the future. So what's going on here is the Wall Street Journal reports here that Nintendo is delaying the 64 GB cartridges until 2019. So you may be wondering to yourself, what exactly does that mean, cartridges? And what that means is within the Nintendo Switch, we're not talking about the memory, we're not talking about the SD card capacity, we're talking about the physical game cartridges that the games come on, right? What they're saying here is those game cartridges that has the games on it, there's only a 32 GB limit. So what that means is if the game is more than that size, which to be honest with you, many games are more than 32 GB in size. What that means is developers have to have huge kind of firmware and downloads from the eShop to have all the rest of the files here. So most of the third-party games have that issue. There's a shit ton of data they have to transfer from the eShop to the game to get everything ready to go. So that's unfortunate, but that's the way things are done here. So Nintendo announced a while back that the 64 GB cards were coming in 2018. However, due to the cost issues, I'm guessing this is cost. It could be something else here. But they're calling here a technical issue. I don't think it's a technical issue. I think it's more of a cost-based issue because the problem is you can't charge more than $60 for a game in this day and age. It's been the same price for about 10 years now. It's suicide. It would be market suicide to charge more for the games than other platforms. So Nintendo has to delay it until the technology becomes a little bit more affordable so they can produce the games at the normal $60 price tag. So that's what I believe is going on here. So yeah, Nintendo, I do think they're making the right move here, but I really feel like they should have been able to address this issue when the console here first came out. Like, they should have planned for this to be an issue, and they should have addressed it a long time ago, but for whatever reason, Nintendo never addressed it until now. So now we have to live with the fact that we're going to have a lot of downloads to get on that eShop until we get bigger cartridges. The issue with that is obviously the need for the micro SD cards are going to increase, but at the same time, I mean, people were complaining about the micro SD card issue, but I mean, you could buy a 60 GB or 128 GB card for only $10 to $20, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I understand if some people don't like that concept and wish the Nintendo Switch just had everything you needed on the go. I understand your concern, but it's not too big of a deal, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, the Nintendo Switch has been doing pretty good, man. I mean, they're projecting by Q1 ending, which Q1 ends in about March 2018, that the Nintendo Switch should be able to surpass the Wii U sales figures of about 14 million. So yeah, last time we checked, this was back in the October earnings. They had about 10 million in sales, and that doesn't count Black Friday or the holidays that are going on right now. So I expect it to be able to hit that sales figure goal by the end of Q1, like Nintendo expects. And I expect them to hit that goal as well. So overall, if you want to purchase a Nintendo Switch, even though this is an issue, it's still a great console, and I recommend it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you subscribe and like for daily news and reviews. So thank you, and bye.